痛いのは嫌なので防御力に気を福りしたいと思います。I don't want to get hurt, so I will max out my defense. Or BOFURI is licensed and produced by Funimation. Studios Silverlink Networks, ATX, ABC, Tokyo MX, TVA, and BS11. Based on the works by Yumika. Please support the official release. Hello there, YouTube Jack here with more BOFURI episode 12, which is, most unfortunately, the final episode forever. Except not, because they announced season 2. Yes! It's just especially great since at the end of last episode I had a rather extended talk about how I'm not sure whether there was gonna be one or not, how it kinda deserved one, but at the same time the studio didn't seem to do a lot of season 2s, unless they did a lot of seasons. So basically all or nothing kinda stuff. Anyway, I'm excited. And super glad also, I'm kind of giddy is basically what I'm saying here. I'm so glad there's gonna be more of this somehow. Good news in these tiring times. Somehow, yeah. Anyway, episode 12. Season finale, I think. Pretty sure there's one only has 12 and not 13. Yeah, I'm just gonna embarrass myself either way, so let's get into this. And last time we had the battle against Flame Emperor, which was epic, might I say. We had me and her lieutenants, I guess, generals, what best to call them, I don't know, assistants, the only people who aren't cannon fodder, except for the split sword Shin, something along those lines, split sword dude. Yeah, anyway, she got defeated and was all adorable about it. And then Holy Sword invaded, which was not adorable, gotta say. And Pain, being the freaking badass of awesomeness that he is, landed a solid hit on Maple. Given the fact that she's got, like, you know, no health, seeing as she doesn't invest any points in health, so she's got basically the minimum amount of health that you can have. Any hit is a dangerous hit that, you know, bypasses her defense. However, if I remember correctly, and I said as much in the last episode, she does have a skill that lets her survive on 1 HP, right? She had that against the snowbird thing, where they got the monster eggs for Syrup and Oboro? I think Oboro. Not sure. Anyway, like the eggs, right? There was something along those lines. And with that in mind, let's hope she survives and they can recover from this somehow. My prediction still stands that as a guild, as for the event as a whole, they are not gonna surpass Holy Sword. Probably not even like second. But I just kind of want to see them get out of this alive. You know? Not win perhaps, but I don't know, stall out, something. Wait and see. I don't even know what I want from this anymore. Just want everybody to have a good time, I guess. Anyway, enough chit chat. Let's get into the episode. Into 3, 2, 1, go. Hype. I also kind of wonder if he even has skills. Like, oh wait, never mind. He literally just used one. I just kind of brought this up because Frederica had to sort of warp him forward. There it is. To him, probably, yeah. Damn, he cut the Hydra. Apparently they can cut her off. Well, there goes one of the less important characters. Rest in peace. I mean, it's not like she's dead, but, you know. It's basically what he's telling her, eh? You know, the turtle is also kind of a weak point since Any damage to him is gonna be transferred to Maple. Again, got lucky. You know, give the Holy Sword some credit though. Like, they're all fighting multiple opponents by themselves. Almost with the multi-attacks. And you got locked in. Yeah, I mean, not really sure what you was hoping that would accomplish. How are you blocking in midair though? Oh, there he is. And another one bites the dust. Damn, this is like downright brutal. Well, good on you, because you're pretty much cutting down all her attacks without even using skills. Yeah, we get it, you're worried. Does she still have her Devour though, by the way? Machine God Cannon, yeah. Counter? She can counter? As in, like, actually, like, kind of Pokemon type counter that can deal back attack and damage she took? Because if that's what her counter's doing... Yeah, no, come on, if you're gonna phrase it like that, we know he's gonna survive. It's kind of like saying, did we get him? Yeah, but he did take a big hit there. That's fair, honestly. So... Well, there it is. Frickin' demon. Haven't seen you in a long time. More like I was wondering where he was at. Yeah. Honestly, that's like, what even are you supposed to look at when that happens? And it can regenerate, eh? Down he goes! Dang. Couldn't you have done it from the start? That face! That face was somehow the best. Yeah, I would say now is the perfect opportunity to, you know, get their orb or something. The voice! Okay, if that's the time it takes to regenerate, like, respawn, then nope, there's no way they can take the opportunity to get. the orb. With the cutie voice. Appropriate reaction. It so doesn't work. That was day 2. Good God. Go on the offense again? No, I guess. Oh, 6th. I even got like an extra big cup for her. It's nice. Sounds simple enough. So basically just go out there and eradicate some guilds. Like, her cutesy behavior in the freaking monster form. Yeah, huge guild. Poor them. Who let the boss out? Yeah. Well, they did say Maple was basically the boss, so... Then they're basically like just, eradicating guilds now. Like, not even for the sake of getting the orb themselves, just so that the orb is out of the equation. Nobody else can take it. Yeah. And there it goes. Which sounds even more brutal when you think about it. I mean, she's kind of a bit of everything. I mean, I don't know if you've got any ground to say stuff like that. Well, he probably appreciates the challenge. Oh god, she's adorable. I mean, even if they wipe out the guilds though, it's not gonna be able to make up any points against Holy Sword. Maybe some people think it's their opportunity. Well, glad we get to see them again. Is that a different take to the usual battle music? I think it is, right? Like more strings in there. anyone else. Like, you know, okay, not the people I've thought about more canon fodder. I feel like last time he still had to hold the handle, eh? Well, valiant effort, you people. No, no, no. Must have thought to be Maple. That's like the best line. Cat, not now. Who knows, maybe they're here to help. Since, again, their goal is to not have other guilds lose points. Or whatever. I also legit think if all of Maple Tree were to invade, they wouldn't stand a chance. Given that Maple alone basically managed to get through last time. Left yourselves a bit open there, huh? Time for the rescue! It's like, again, appropriate reaction, but come on. Okay, she can do that. And before our cutesy voice again. Save their ass. I mean, the goal is to wipe out as many guilds as possible, so... sounds like the better plan here. I mean, they don't really have anything to apologize for. Yeah, that pretty much. It's just an all-out massacre now. With everybody going onto the attack. What plan, though? Oh god! Oh god, no! All the no! Just sit on them, wow. Combination of multiple. Cue the opening! Well, the slideshow is nice too. We aren't even at the end yet, though. It would be some nice thumbnails in there if it wasn't for the credits. So only 3 surviving guilds then? In this wasteland? Six, okay. Yeah, kind of by default now, eh? Oh! I maybe missed that the first time they said this. Well, that was their plan, eh? Half of the... Yeah, she's too random for that. Just give up. Yeah, I heard that. She's kind of become a bit of a mascot in sorts. Unofficial final boss. Quite a cute player. Either exactly that or the total opposite somehow. What? Why? That sounds the most reasonable, actually. Sleeping. Machine Gun Wooly. I mean, guys, do you even maple? Good on you. Yeah, let's just say that. I mean, not that we see much of your life outside of it, but yeah. Well, good luck with that. You know, you could go in the game and study there, given the time benefit. With 5%. Well, I mean, 0 in all stats times 5% is still like, oh, they are here too. Well, friendship's sake. Again, I love the fact that they're basically not enemies, just rivals. Merry time all around. I love it. Might as well. This is literally just gonna, like, as the end of the anime slideshow as that, or like, I don't know. Something like that, yeah. I broke 5 digits! Good God. Yeah, give up. Well, I want to correct something I said at the beginning during this, but I'm gonna keep it for later. Probably. No, you don't. Thank you. I mean, again, it's not like Maple is doing this on purpose. She's literally just having fun and sort of keeps stumbling her way into, I don't know, invincibility, I guess. Oh God, team up, will you? Also, I guess me got to relax a little bit, though. You know, not having to maintain quite a tough an image as with her own guild. More slideshow. That's actually might be just a perfect thing to end on for this anime. In all honesty. Double shield! So I get to make a render of the freaking title card again. The first one was a pain already. Anyway, chat time. That laugh is adorable. To just end on that. So a sick grade shield. Part 23, 5-digit defense. Cheers all. Good work. Saw the video, hot damn, that was dope. If you thought the highlights were sick, you should have seen the party. Maple Pine at me on the one roof sounds insane. Well, if they were to, like, you know, go at each other, probably, but just being there having fun. What's really insane how freakishly strong they are. Well, I don't really know if me is actually that strong. I'm lacking proper context as far as she's concerned. Like, it's kind of in combination with Misery and the nigh infinite MP that she gets through all that. And her wide area attacks and all that, so... Dude, don't fool yourself, you're well into the freakish territory yourself. Yeah, the shield dude who's in the chat here. Hell, everyone in Maple Tree is not the only ones related normally is Kazumi. There must be a Maple skill that makes them weird. You've been infected by Maple, a quiet skill Maple. By the way, you know who broke 5 digits in Vitality? It's like 100 times my strength, 100. I love this chat so much, it just sounds so real. $10 says Maple already found some new monster to turn into. Bro, she always managed to pick up skills when no one's looking. Well, boys, guess we'll just have to watch her for eternity. Watch, no, cheer her on, sign me up! Agreed, me too. Me too, me too. Aren't they announcing another event soon? At this rate, we won't be able to take our eyes off Maple. Works for me, she's cute. Literally ending on message 999, eh? No, 1000. Max out that defense, baby. Well, that's about as good enough an introduction for a Season 2 as you can get, I guess. And in general, the 2 shields for Split 2 is also kind of freaking neat. Oh my god. So in the end, a lot of this episode ended up being just a slideshow when you think about it. Just, you know, image and image and image while music plays in the background, and I guess it kind of just panned out that way. But, I'm fine. I got a season 2 out of it, so I'm not even complaining about anything. Anyway, when Mabel went all atrocity on Pain and his little group, I did say at first, why didn't you do it from the start? But I kind of failed to consider the fact that Maple already unleashed counter on Pain at that point, so he was literally at 1 HP, probably, I mean. So, chances are, if she just started with Atrocity, it might not have worked out. Like, she had the element of surprise as well, in general, with all that, and Frederica's face is still the best thing. Like, yeah, no, that didn't work. Boom, dead. Gotta love this show so much. And the fact that it literally just ends with Maple laughing and smiling like that is just... It captures the entire essence of what this anime was about. It's not about epic battles or rivalries or douchebag antagonists that are forced in. It's just about freaking having fun. And that's great. You don't get that a lot, do you? In terms of action animes. Like, you have a lot of slice of life, which is just, well, you know, slice of life. No real antagonists or anything like that. It's just the usual cute girls doing cute things. I'm not sure if I've ever seen the concept of action anime combined like this. Part of me thinks I must have. Like, what even is my anime count at? Something 600, 500? I don't know. Like, somewhere in there has to be something similar, right? Just generally speaking. Completed. Let's check real quick. Zoom me down, zoom me down, zoom me down. 503, yeah. That's even assuming that I got all of them in the list. And, I mean, I don't want to look through them all now, go figure, but I can't think of one from the top of my head that has action, basically, like this, but at the same time is just having fun. I mean, there are parodies and satire, like, say, One Punch Man, for example, where there is ultimately no real threat ever to Saitama, since he's invincible, he can defeat anything with one punch and all that. But at the end of the day, you still have real antagonists, real villains with, you know, evil goals and whatnot. World domination, the whole shtick, eradication, also the entire city gets leveled every other day. Probably some people dying there. But by and large, you know, One Punch Man is comedy with gorgeous animation and action mixed in. And gory, kind of actually. But I can't compare it to this as a show, like even conceptually anything. Because even though Maple is an overpowered protagonist, by all rights at this point, it's just about having fun. There are no stakes other than you're gonna lose the event. There is no douchebag villain. I keep saying this, but so many shows like to throw in some villain maxed out to 11 just so that the audience can hate them and have a bit of satisfaction when they ultimately get taken down. And it's so, like, cheapishly easy to do. And I mean, like, cheap as in, it's kind of like, this again, and not cheap as in no effort. Well, because they're not putting no effort into it. And I don't want to see that, and I love the fact that the show doesn't have it, even though they could have. Because I feel like a lot of shows would have gone that way. Or a lot of novels, I guess. Just for the sake of having a hateable villain, but this one doesn't. It's just adorable. Everyone's adorable. Pain isn't really adorable, okay, but you know, he's a nice guy, effectively. And I guess somewhat humble, maybe. Like, you heard the whole talk after Frederica complained about how unfair Maple was, basically. And I'm tempted to side with her on that. Like, at this point, Maple and all the skills that she's acquired, it's kind of cheating. yeah. Well, I've had a blast. And looking forward to Season 2. Hope you enjoyed the reaction throughout the entire season, and if you like, maybe share, like, subscribe. Apparently the YouTube algorithm likes it if you say that, so maybe I should try saying it more often. I always thought it's a dumb thing to say, like, you know the difference, right? People know that subscribing is a thing that exists, and obviously the fact that I appreciate it if you did, but I don't know, YouTube apparently picks up on that, so makes all the difference in the world, so I've heard. And yeah, got playlists for everything I did on my channel, so maybe check those out if you want to see more stuff I did. And yeah, until next time, if there is one, see you then. Bye!